1986. You're Arnold Schwarzenegger and your career just took a shit cake to the face. Not a metaphor, an actual cake, with shit written across it in buttercream cursive. Your drunk wife baked it special, because that's what love looks like when it's dying. Sugar and flour and the word shit flying at your Austrian skull at 30 miles per hour. This is Raw Deal, the Arnold film no one remembers. Reagan's America. Cocaine is God and God is money, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's making a movie so forgettable, it might as well be a suicide note written in disappearing ink. Between Commando and Predator, there's this cinematic miscarriage called Raw Deal. Even the title sounds like an apology. Here's what you need to know. Mark Kaminsky, ex-FBI. Now he's sheriff of bumfuck nowhere. His boss's son gets turned into human marinara by the Chicago mob. And suddenly Kaminsky gets his chance. Go undercover, kill some bad guys, erase his disgrace, return to the fold. The studios thought they had gold. They had shit. The cake scene happens 14 minutes in. Kaminsky comes home. His wife, a functioning alcoholic with a baking hobby, she's waiting. She's made a dessert, a sheet cake, vanilla, and across the top in chocolate letters like a kindergartner's ransom note, the word shit. She throws, he ducks, the cake splats against the wall like his marriage, his career, like everything that used to mean something. Test audiences watched Arnold Schwarzenegger dodge a flying shit cake, and the producers said, yes, this stays in. Because they knew. They fucking knew. The cake is the movie. Every frame, every line, every incomprehensible plot twist, all there in flying confection. The movie advertising what it is before you even figure it out yourself. Half-baked, messily executed, shit written all over it. Box office 16.2 million domestic. Budget 25 million. Negative $9 million of shit cake served cold to the American public. Later, Kaminsky goes undercover, becomes Joey P. Brenner, kills some Italians, saves the day. Nobody cares. Everything is shit cake, and we're all dodging it frame by frame until the credits roll. 80s studios were manufacturing male power fantasies by the yard like cheap toilet paper. Men were men, plots were optional, and subtlety was for communists. Stallone just released Cobra, two steroid mountains competing for the same audience. Critics called Arnold's film better, like saying gonorrhea's better than syphilis. Both still burn when you piss. Italian vulture De Laurentiis still owned Arnold's ass. Multi-picture deal. Hollywood for, you're fucked until I say different. Arnold trapped in sword and sorcery bullshit. He's eyeing Total Recall. De Laurentiis wants Patrick Swayze. Because nothing says futuristic mindfuck action hero like the guy from Dirty Dancing. Sometimes you gotta eat the shit sandwich to get the steak dinner. Arnold grinned through Raw Deal like a prostate exam from Edward Scissorhands. One more turd to polish before freedom. In stumbles BAFTA Brit John Irvin. High art hack. Theatre pedigree thick as Yorkshire pudding. Like hiring Michelangelo to paint your garage door. Career suicide in progress. Studio executives pissed themselves laughing. Irvin thought he was making The Godfather. The producers wanted Commando 2. Arnold just wanted his career to survive. You've seen animals trapped in snares? The way they thrash and chew off their own limbs? That's Arnold trying to act in Raw Deal. Gears grinding. Austrian syntax fighting English grammar like two drunks in an alley. Hands desperate for weights that aren't there. Every time Arnold attempts actual dialogue, producers hyperventilate into paper bags. The solution? Dress the gorilla in Armani, 20 custom suits from Rodeo Drive. Maybe they won't notice he can't act. John Irvin tells this story. Arnold trying to answer a phone. Children answer phones. Dogs in viral videos. Coma patients. Arnold Schwarzenegger cannot. The phone weighs nothing. His muscles don't compute. How disappointing, his body language screams, betrayed by an object that doesn't require deadlifting. His hands programmed for lifting heavy shit. Normal human actions become comedy. Too big for the badge, too foreign for the family, Arnold's body is the film's main attraction and biggest plot hole. Accent thicker than frozen schnitzel, biceps burst through suits like bratwurst through casings. The beautiful lie of Arnold's Kaminsky trying to disappear into Chicago's criminal suit. Men like Kaminsky, or rather Schwarzenegger, can't blend in. They're meant to dominate. The impossibility becomes the point. The women in Raw Deal aren't women. They're narrative tampons. Absorbent, disposable, gone when the bleeding stops. The wife throws her shit cake and vanishes. Script vasectomy complete. No more domestic problems, no more feelings. Just a clean cut where the marriage used to be. Then there's Monique. Her entire purpose, make Arnold's dick confused. Will he fuck her? Can he fuck her? Should he fuck her? Spoiler, he won't. Kaminsky pretends to be drunk on club soda to explain why Arnold won't touch a woman who wants him. The Arnold paradox. A man comfortable displaying every muscle fiber in his body, yet paralyzed by emotional nakedness. His power comes from distance, from mystery. He could be a spectacle, but never vulnerable. Even in fiction, his body only destroys, never connects. Critic Pauline Kael called it true. Arnold staring at himself in mirrors is the film's only real love scene. The truest romance in Reagan's America. A man eye-fucking his own reflection. Imagine going on a date with someone who alternates between quoting Proust and farting the national anthem. That's Raw Deal. The script wasn't written. It was Frankensteined with studio notes stitched together by cocaine logic. Add explosions, add tits, make Arnold say something funny. Real undercover work is psychological suicide. You put on the mask puts on you. Pretty soon you're snorting coke off a stripper's cesarean scar, wondering which name your mother gave you. Donnie Brasco showed us the identity vertigo. Kaminsky changes identity like a Halloween costume. Slicks back his hair. New name. New man. Like nothing inside needs to change when everything changes on the outside. It's American masculinity's deepest fantasy. The unchangeable core. The essential self no costume can corrupt. Sheriff's badge. Mobster's pinky ring. Just accessories on the action figure. Pull the string, the same voice comes out. I'll be back. I hear you now, come on, it's just an Arnold film, bro, it's not The Godfather. Exactly. That's the cancer diagnosis. Raw Deal is cinematic multiple personality disorder at 24 frames per second. One personality thinks it's Serpico, gritty, realistic. The other thinks it's Commando 2, electric spaghetti. The executives couldn't pick a lane. Crime thriller, action cartoon, serious drama, explosive comedy. Yes, no, maybe, all of the above, none of the above. Like a restaurant that serves sushi and pizza and curry and donuts. Everything on the menu, nothing worth eating. Crime fans wait for plot that never thickens. Action junkies check their watches waiting for Arnold to stop talking and start killing. It's cinematic blue balls, all build up, no release. Everyone leaves frustrated. Compare this to films that knew their DNA. Beverly Hills Cop, comedy action hybrid, perfectly mixed. Die Hard, human drama with explosion chaser, shoes optional. By the final act, the film gives up all pretense. Fucking let's just have him kill everyone while the Rolling Stones play. You can almost hear the collective sigh of relief from the production team. But sometimes you need to shit the bed to appreciate clean sheets. What if failure is just success in drag? What if Raw Deal had to die so Predator could live? What if this stillborn disaster was the placenta that nourished everything after? Other films learned, don't force Arnold into boxes. Build the box around Arnold. Make the movie fit the meat, not the other way around. Without this disaster, no Total Recall. No tender moments in T2. No kindergarten cop teaching us that tumours aren't funny. The film exists in action cinema's awkward teenage years. After the gritty 70s, before the self-aware 90s, it's puberty captured on film. The kid eating paste in the corner. Uncomfortable, confused, not sure what it wants to be when it grows up. But here's the real mindfuck. Modern audiences find comfort in Raw Deal simplicity. Good guy good. bad guys bad, problems solved with bullets. Time passes, memory corrodes. Suddenly Raw Deal's a hidden gem, a cult classic, underrated Arnold. Nostalgia becomes dementia with an Instagram filter. No subtext, no deeper meaning, no post-credit scenes setting up the Raw Deal cinematic universe, no CGI bandages, no post-production morphine, just Arnold's acting hemorrhaging on screen while we watch. Raw Deal reminds us of a time when we were dumber and happier and thought that Austrian bodybuilders could solve America's problems with superior firepower. We were wrong, but God, we were happy being wrong. Raw Deal hit theaters like a miscarriage hits a toilet bowl. Splash, flush, gone. Roger Ebert, 1.5 stars. How do you fuck up something this simple? Bullets plus Arnold equals money, except when it doesn't. Raw Deal isn't the worst 80s action film. Worse, it occupies the saddest real estate. The middle, the median, the mean, the average. It's the skip track on the greatest hits album. The relative nobody mentions at Thanksgiving. Proof that even gods bleed box office red. Raw Deal tried to squeeze a god into a mortal suit and sell you normalcy. And nobody, not even in the darkest theater on the strongest drugs with the weakest grip on reality, was ever going to buy that particular flavor of bullshit. But here's the beautiful truth. Success has Alzheimer's. Victory forgets failure's phone number. Arnold stepped over Raw Deal's corpse like it was a homeless person. Evolved, became governor, became icon, became the only Austrian anyone can name besides Hitler. Dino De Laurentiis got his contractual pound of flesh. Arnold got his freedom. The audience got fucked. Everybody won except everybody. Sometimes the deal is raw. Sometimes the meat is rotten. Sometimes you eat it anyway because the next meal might be caviar. Or it might be more shit. But at least you're still at the table. The cake said shit. The movie was shit. But shit, properly processed, becomes fuel. And Arnold Schwarzenegger was about to set Hollywood on fire.